Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, I say welcome to all of you in this online conference. And I am Dr. Muhammad Tayyab, serving as Associate Professor in the Institute of Biochemistry and Biotechnology, University of Veterinary and Animal Sciences, Lahore. And the topic for today's talk is recombinant DNA technology for the production of industry important enzymes. So here you can see actually the view of University of Veterinary and Animal Sciences, Lahore. So let's start with the issue. Actually, we are facing some problems in the poultry sector. And poultry sector is the fast growing industry of Pakistan that is committed to provide high value proteins to the nation. But this industry is facing actually the problem, and that is actually feed, the cost of feed. Feed is quite expensive, and due to this expensiveness of the feed, the rate of poultry is getting high. So there are two options. Number one, and we can go to animal-based feed, and number two, we can go to plant-based feed. In case of animal-based feed, that is quite expensive. Whereas in case of plant-based feed, there are certain components of feed which are not being hydrolyzed by the poultry due to the deficiency of enzymes. So these components might include cellulose, xylan, proteins, phytate. We need certain enzymes actually. The supplementation of feed with these enzymes that is actually results in order to increase the growth rate of the poultry bird, and enzymes are actually environment friendly. So simply the solution is to produce the recombinant enzymes at a domestic level, and this production of recombinant enzymes for the fulfillment of industrial requirement at local level, that will actually cause to save the huge foreign exchange. So what is actually this technology? This technology, which is called recombinant DNA technology, that has actually a few steps. Those are in front of you. You can see we need genomic DNA, and the genomic DNA will act as a source for providing your required gene of interest, right? And then this DNA can be utilized for its amplification to increase the copy numbers via the PCR, and the amplified PCR product will be utilized for its cloning in the cloning vector. The purpose of cloning in the cloning vector is to increase the copy number. Then this gene from cloning vector can be shifted towards the expression vector. Once the gene is in the expression vector, then the process of as a result of process of transformation, we can have the transformants. Now these positive transformants can be utilized in order to confirm the availability of gene in the vector. And secondly, after the process of expression, now we have the protein, recombinant protein or recombinant enzymes. These enzymes, after the process of expression, these will be purified and will be utilized for the characterization. And once the characterization process has been completed, then the enzymes can be utilized for the supplementation of poultry feed. And when that feed which is being supplemented with the enzymes, recombinant enzymes, that is being utilized in order to feed the poultry bird, then ultimately you can find a positive impact of available enzymes on the weight gain in the birds. So we have characterized actually a number of different enzymes which are important for the supplementation of poultry feed. So briefly and very quickly, I want to share with you actually the results for a recombinant phytase, which was actually from Thermotoga naphthophila, a thermophile. And you can see the purified protein, that is phytase. Its optimal temperature 80 degrees Celsius, then thermostability studies, optimal pH, it was between 6 to 7, and then effect of metal ions, kinetic studies. Similarly, the characterization of recombinant cellulase, its purified protein, its characterization studies for temperature, thermostability, pH, metalines, detergents, and kinetic behavior of this. In the same way, a recombinant xylanase that was actually characterized, you can see its purification, effect of temperature, pH, metalines, detergents, and its kinetic studies. Then protease, this protease was actually from Geobacillus sps 4s. You can see its purified form, and then temperature, pH, metaline requirement, detergents, and kinetic studies. So we have actually completed the characterization of these enzymes which are being utilized for the supplementation of poultry feed. Now, the feed was prepared that was supplemented with all of these enzymes separately in order to find the impact on the growth. Now, in future, we have a plan to make a recombinant enzymatic mixture, and inshallah, after the preparation of that mixture, we will utilize that mixture for the supplementation of poultry feed. And finally, the results will be examined in terms of growth of poultry bird. So simply the outcomes of this study, that is actually the supplementation of poultry feed with the locally produced enzymes that showed a significant impact on weight gain of poultry birds. And this locally produced enzymatic enzymes in future will be utilized for in order to find its impact on the growth of poultry birds. Actually, we have examined the impact of these enzymes separately on the weight gain, but our goal is, our objective is to prepare an enzymatic mixture and to utilize that enzymatic mixture for our local industry. Thank you.